I guess the lady alerted her mommy and everybody, but they didn't move the cell phone. They left it there and they waited to see who would come for it. And Valentino, or Toe, came for the cell phone, allegedly. And that's how they knew it was him involved in the incident where Jordy's mom was literally taken advantage of, allegedly. Jordy would take hold of Valentino. He manhandled him, and he took him to the police station. Now, some things may have occurred in between there. We don't know the details of it. But obviously it was hot, and Valentino made some allegations himself, because Valentino turned around and started accusing Jordy of some of those heinous things. Because here it is. This is supposed to be an attempted rape or a serious incident. But when we checked stock on Sunday, we found out. Sunday or Saturday, Valentino was out. As a matter of fact, if we understand correctly, none of the young men may have been in custody. Valentino allegedly was only charged with trespassing. And Jordy was not made aware of this, because Jordy thought Valentino was out because on charges of attempted rape. And I said to him, Jordy, why would they release a young man on charges of attempted rape and place him back in the same community where the victim is? I said, you need to look into that, because something is not right about that case. And he looked into it and found out Valentino had only been charged with trespassing. Meanwhile, Valentino is going on about slandering the man's name, saying Jordy selling drugs, and Jordy this, and Jordy that, and Jordy had them selling drugs, and so forth. Mind you, Jordy feed Valentino. But this is the thanks you get for helping these people. So now, it doesn't stop there. Because I'm talking to Jordy on Sunday, and this is one of the stories that I get. So that while Jordy was away from his bar, Valentino had a brother, allegedly. My name was Zell, or Elvis. I'm not sure of his name. But they tell me this Elvis person showed up at the second wife bar where Jordy should have been, and he met one of the workers there, or one of the Jordy's associates there, and he raised his shirt and showed the butt of a gun and told the person to tell Jordy, I ready for whatever you ready for. I ready to ride for my brother. So he's threatening this young man, allegedly. Because listen to me, if I got any brothers and they go rape somebody and I find out they rape somebody, I'm not supporting them. If they've been involved, even if they were involved in orchestrating for that person to be taken advantage of, I'm not supporting them. I'm not going to help them. I'm not going to be with them. I'm not going to encourage them. I ain't dealing with them. They're going to have to deal with that by themselves, because you are a criminal. Because next thing you know, you put it on my child or my grandchild or something like that. I wouldn't even be behind my brother with that foolishness. I'll talk to him and then say, but you need to, if you do something wrong, you got to go deal with the law. But I gang to the victim's son's house to threaten him over something that my brother's basically confessed to the police. Now, I didn't say he confessed to rape now, but he confessed to being involved in this incident. And I understand it was him who named, I understand it was Valentino who named the other persons involved in the incident.